If you love what we do, then please consider supporting Kritfayle on Patreon. Your support helps us grow and to create more content more often. And now, on with the show. So you pull up outside by about a block, and you can see this place, and it's a big sort of park, and the two-story building is in the middle of it. And it has a sort of fantasy-esque sort of look to it. Like, it's not brilliant. They didn't have tons of money. It does have lots of trees. It has lots of wood for the main structure, but the wood looks like it's added on. It doesn't look like it was built from the ground up as like an elvish sort of dwelling. It's definitely had stuff added to it to try to give it a elvish look. But it's not necessarily elvish to anything that you've seen from real elves. It's definitely playing into the fantasy idea of what elves are.
Since they like that whole, like, fantasy novel elf thing, I don't know how much they're gonna dig the blue and the purple and the sparkles.
No, we're very, like...
This is not your...
called?
We are not your average Tolkien elves.
Yeah.
Nah, you're token elves.
Oh, okay.
Damn you! That was funny.
I laughed, George.
Sorry, I was distracted by how sparkly my hair is.
I think you look fabulous.
Cipher squeezing the bridge of her nose.
What?
You two look completely ridiculous. You're aware of that.
Yes.
She
Your
might
point?
be regretting her sobriety.
Oh.
Who's regretting what sobriety? What's sobriety?
Your sobriety? And what do you want us to do about it?
Well, there's not much we can do about it now.
I still have chalk in my bag. I could try.
Well,
I guess we'll see. We'll gauge their reaction.
and then we go away and try again and just come back looking different.
I could just tell them that you've stopped taking your medication for the month.
What kind of medication can you take where this is the effect if you stop taking it?
Oh, I have an idea, Cipher. Cipher, you get to be the mature adult in this situation, and we're the ridiculous teenagers, yes?
We're the rebellious. We're in a phase. I'm in my blue phase.
You can give me a perception check.
Who can?
Who?
Anyone who's going to look.
Oh.
If you're not going to look, you don't have to, but if you are.
At what?
The building, the place.
Oh. I
Wren.
mean...
You just start staring at Wren. You can do a perception check.
Just see how
I am
sparkly
looking at
my
Wren.
hair is, Cipher.
Well, Cipher is looking at Ren and Nomi. Nomi!
Wait,
Can
why
I
is
just
Nomi here? Oh, it says no. Okay.
Oh, that's why. I'm sorry.
No, that's
like,
not why. That's not why.
When did Nomi get here?
I was going to say Jinwei before. Yay!
What's the difficulty?
You
Too
sure
purple?
you drank the coffee?
Two. Okay.
Aaron's
why
too
are
busy
we
trying to
here again?
convince Cipher about the teenager bit to be looking around outside.
Okay. Well, succeeded. Cipher, do you think you can seem like a responsible adult?
Well, for a start, I am an adult, and yep, I'll try and be the responsible one. Make sure that you two maybe act a little bit funny. And we're in there.
Okay, so
Maybe.
how many did we have?
2 success, 1 disadvantage. Do we know Cipher sprained her ankle?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the base map.
Oh, the right. Car park.
So the car park's that's the front of the building. You're on the right-hand side.
Can we see
So-
the trees out the back?
You're on the right-hand side, so you can see the trees. You know there was a car park because you drove past it, but you're on the right-hand side of the map.
Okay.
So
On the street.
yes. I will tell Wren what she sees.
All right.
2 trees.
Yep. That is all.
Maybe they're fake trees.
What if they're
Yes.
sentinel trees?
Well, maybe they're trees that aren't supposed to be here. They're like from another.
Are you
from
trying to make?
Dimension.
Are you trying to line up make like a tree and leaf joke?
That's story.
No, I hadn't even thought of that.
The trees
But
aren't
now that you
supposed
say
to be here.
They should make like a tree.
They should leave.
There's the old lady again.
We've got
Right.
Nomi, we've got Ariana.
My inner old lady is showing. I'm sorry.
Who else? Who else is gonna join us? Guest appearance by Jinwei.
Jinwei. Alright, I guess I'll be the one to head in first then, and you two can follow me.
I wouldn't go so quickly. Do you not see the guards?
Huh?
Those two guys walking around in the armor with swords and bows.
Cipher looks.
Yeah, they've been going around the building the whole time we've been here. I think it took them about 20 minutes to make it all the way around.
Have we
Also-
been in the taxi cab for 20 minutes talking about what we're going to do?
Well, we must have, because I know that it's been about 20 minutes.
How are they walking? Are they walking like a military fashion or?
No.
How
Also,
else could they be
They're just-
walking?
They're walking like a woman.
Are
They're
they,
just patrolling the grounds.
are they male or female? I mean, it's not like we're
Hard to tell with an elf.
it's not like we're imposing. No, impassing. No,
Imposing?
trespassing.
Not on the street, you know.
Not currently, anyway.
Not yet. Not yet. It doesn't look like there's too many people. I mean, there's only one light on inside. It doesn't look like there's a ton of people around.
Hang on, what time is it? Is it nighttime?
Yeah, you said
I don't
because
know.
they suggested stealth approach.
Oh, yes, we said we'd go at night. So it's night. Yeah, so weren't we gonna try and sneak in and then... Well, at least if they find us, we don't look like us.
So the main entrance is on the left-hand side of the map, closest to the car park, and there's a loading dock for some weird reason on the back of the building.
Oh, look, it's another loading dock. We've had
Dock.
such good luck with those.
And there's a small door next to it. So there's a larger... The roller door has tried to be disguised to be more tree-like, like wood, and there is a door to the right of it, like a regular
All
door.
right, I
So-
guess that'd be the door that we're heading for then.
Yeah, if we wait till they've just gone around the corner, maybe we can...
Are they working together, like hand in hand, kind of?
Well, not hand in hand.
Terry turns to look at Cipher and he's like, are you imagining them holding hands? I mean, I know they're kind of walking sort of close together, but come on.
It would be tricky
Oh.
for that guy to use his bow if they were holding hands.
They're dressed up in fancy clothes, you know, how it's almost romantic.
And George turns and he looks at what Wren's wearing, and then he looks at...
We're not wearing fancy clothes.
He like, your hair begs to differ.
Yeah.
And the shade of skin, it's kind of...
I don't really know why that is a thing.
Terrence is just grinning.
I mean, I will admit the hair's kind of cool. I do kind of like that, but
She's an aqua elf.
is that what? Okay. Sure. Whatever.
So, you're just confusing me, Cipher. So when there's two elves passing in the street, you think they might spontaneously just hold hands?
Only if they're wearing fancy clothing, apparently.
Not if they're normal elves, you. Yes. Yeah.
So just if they're
Look-
fancy elves.
They're walking around, they're dressed in fancy clothes.
Yeah, but they're guarding the building. They're not on a date.
Just picture them holding hands in hand. I mean, what else do you do when you're walking around the building?
Look for trespassers, I think. If
Oh.
you're a guard.
Wren has a hat as well. It
Yes.
mostly covers her hair.
Yeah, it's just bits sticking out at the bottom. Terry gave Wren a hat to wear.
Yep.
But do you want me to
Sorry.
race up to the door first and see if I can hack into it? Unless it's a lockable one, then Wren should walk up to the thing first.
Why
So
don't
she-
we all walk?
We could all go that way. If it's electronic, you do it. If it's a lock, I'll do it. And I don't know if it's magic. Terry can do it.
Terrence has his nose currently pressed against the glass of the door, and he's like, "Oh, look, they've got around the corner. Let's go." And he opens the door and gets out.
All right, let's go.
And ahead is Cypher's nemesis of an enemy.
Ooh, is it?
Oh, God.
Is it a fence?
Is it stairs?
It's a fence.
It's a fence.
It's a fence.
Oh, and she sprained her ankle too.
Oh no.
Here,
Here,
piggyback. We'll climb
Ren.
the fence.
Ren,
Yeah.
I have an idea. I'm gonna boost you over the fence first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to boost Cipher. So if she like stumbles, you can catch her on the other side. Sound good?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cipher stops. She's still got her happy hat on. She looks at the fence.
Oh, she still has it.
No, she doesn't. She had to take it off for the spell.
Did she put it back on?
She's put it back on.
It's a very specific image.
It's perfect, though.
It is. Okay, Cipher, how's that sound to you? You're gonna be boosted over the fence.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as you don't push me too hard. The GM.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna climb first.
I will let you choose if you want to roll or not.
I will roll. Why not? Rolling's fun.
You may add a blue.
Okay, and it's yay, and it's what? Coordination or
Yeah,
Athletics?
I'll allow athletics coordination. It could be
I'll
it.
do athletics. And how difficult is this fence to climb?
Just standard too.
Hooray!
Yep.
All right, Wren makes it over the fence pretty easily.
And Cipher needs a black.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
don't forget your sprained ankle.
Yeah. But you get the blue, so you don't lose the blue.
Just cancels
that a
the
threat?
advantage. Yeah.
Okay, so you get over.
All right. That hurt your ankle?
Cipher lowers herself down onto the other side and being mindful about her sore ankle. And no, it didn't hurt her ankle.
Hey, do you think you can make it over?
Yeah, I think I can make it over. All right, you said athletics or...
Coordination.
All right. Okay. Terrence is going to try and use his brute strength to climb the fence. He's gonna he's gonna jump and catch the top and start pulling himself up and get stuck at that point where you're like halfway through a pull-up, but you can't go any higher, and you're just kind of hanging there going, and he's there. That's where he is right now.
Teddy, what the fuck are you doing?
It's hard, okay?
Uh,
His feet are scrabbling a little bit at the fence. Can't
Do you
really
need
get...
some like staminade?
Some what?
what is that?
Staminade? You
What?
don't tell me you don't have staminade over here.
Did you
Over-
just create like
What?
a thing
Cypher's
for power
Australian is showing.
stamina aid instead of power aid?
Staminade. It's staminade. It's
Contaminate?
it's
That's almost as much fun as the real life alternative called Power Quencher.
Oh dear.
Just quench your power. Yes. Terry is just kind of stuck halfway up the fence, scrabbling with his feet. He can't really find purchase.
I mean, can we help from this side of the fence?
Cipher looks at Red.
Well,
Should we try pulling him over?
I guess.
All right, Cypher's climbing up the fence.
All right. Wren will climb too,
She's grabbing Terry's left arm.
and I guess Wren will grab the right arm.
Yeah, I was justified in giving this fence the finger, and look what it's doing to you.
Yeah, I hear you don't like fences.
So how are we gonna roll this one?
I
Two
don't
blue-
know.
You can add another blue. And a two blue.
Another blue. So who's rolling it?
That'll be Terry roll one.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it me rolling for
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
But you get a blue because we're tugging your arms.
Like an extra one, so you have two. Yeah, so actually no, you wouldn't have two, you only have one, so you didn't roll with one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you can add a blue.
Wouldn't it be two blues for two people helping?
Well, it worked anyway.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right. So you guys are helping, and he kind of does a flip
Ooh.
over the top of the, not on purpose, kind of like he flops over the end and goes end over end. But instead of landing on his head, he kind of lands on his arse. He just kind of sits there in the grass, a little bit dazed, but he's all right. He's like, oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we should go to the door.
Do we have enough time to get through the door, or should we wait here behind the trees?
Well, we've only wasted about half of the time we have doing it. So,
Let's go. Go, go, go.
Cut across. Okay. Wren's running, limping. Wren's running, limping. Cypher's running, limping. Yeah, I'm taking over other characters. I'm
That's
introducing
fine. It's
one
happened to me
gang.
before, and I'm singing and dancing in the jail to distract the guards and blah blah blah.
Oh,
you don't forget to light that guy on fire. As soon
Oh
as you
yeah. I'll light the moss on fire, and it'll be great. Okay, to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get over there, and there is the loading dock is actually a wooden arch, and there is no discernible way in.
But the door next to it?
Also seems to be sealed.
Okay, well that's not good.
Well, Cypher's
Is
going to have a look.
it sealed as in locked, or is it sealed as in there are seals? Or seals as in there are sea seals?
Or seals as in it's like a fake door, there's no way to actually open it.
Oh,
They're
you're
just
talking
making
about
it
magical
decorative.
seals? Or physical seals?
Or animal seals.
Or
Or,
magic seals?
or the musician seal. Or
That's what's
Ooh.
How are you going to check?
imagine.
For which of those? Do we see any aquatic? Do we see any aquatic animals?
That is not a sarcastic question from the GM.
Okay.
Because I realize sometimes I can be very sarcastic when I say things. That is me actually asking, how are you going to check? For which one?
For which one?
So, Teddy, I think considering
Very well
these are fantasy elves, maybe you might want to check for some magic.
Oh, do we have to say the word and like it opens, you know?
Friend.
Is that yeah,
The word is friend.
Friend.
Speak friend and enter.
Yeah, but
No.
it's what? It's peanut butter, did you say?
I succeed real good at looking at the door.
That's
see
a
if
door,
it's
all
a
right.
seal. I'm checking to see what kind of seal it is.
Did they put a magic word on their door? Did they put a magic word on their loading dock? Can you imagine how annoying that would be if you were a delivery person?
Terrence gets excited and he puts his arms on both of your shoulders. He's like, guys, there's a magic seal.
Okay, can you
Okay, so we
unseal
need to
that?
say something like entree or
entree, like food?
as in enter entree. Enter. Terry, are you okay?
In an attempt to not spit my drink, I almost inhaled it.
Oh no.
I'm really genuinely concerned. What the hell, Teddy? You're supposed to drink the staminade back there, not down here.
There's no such thing as staminade.
I think, yep. Terry, so can you get in or can we get in? Can we get in?
Or can we get in?
Oh shoot, I have it. Ah, damn.
What?
Okay. I literally just bought the extended edition of the movie that I need the information from, but I haven't watched it yet. So the information is so far from my brain. Hang on.
What information do you need?
Terrence is like staring at the corner where the guards are going to come out any second now, and he's like, give me a minute, I need to remember something important.
Should we run and hide in the trees? Or what?
No, just give me like
Okay, if
2 seconds.
If they come, we're just some weird lost elves.
We could just run around the block as they run around. We'll
just keep going around and around and around. If
Cypher's
they ask
looking for security cameras, she says to God.
Melon.
Oh, you had to say a Okay, just think of how frustrating it would be if you're a delivery driver and you're here to deliver some I don't even know what, and you can't get in because you don't know the word.
Terrence doesn't even hear Wren saying these things. He's just got both of his hands in the air and the biggest smile you've ever seen on his face. He's like, yeah!
Okay.
What did you just say, moron?
Melon.
I
Melon.
said friend in Cinderin because I am a giant nerd. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. It sounded like melon.
I thought it was moron. Anyway.
Can we close this? So they don't know we're here?
Yes, we can. Come on, Miss Moron.
You're calling me a friend now.
Terrence suddenly leans close to Wren and he's just like, I think I just convinced her that moron means friend.
That could have interesting repercussions. Anyway.
Very well, we could call her moron constantly and she won't know.
That's true. But she also might call other people moron.
Inside.
Okay. Let's go inside.
We all get inside and Terrence will close the doors.
What the fuck are you two whispering about?
Friends or melons or whatever.
Okay.
You're saying the inflection all wrong. Come on.
I know, but it sounds like melon. It's better than moron, okay?
Step inside.
Cypher steps inside now after Terry's already closed the door.
I actually hadn't said I stepped inside.
Well, I did specify that Terrence won't close the door until everyone is inside, so
Okay. Yep.
you're fine.
Alright, oh wait, so it's the map,
Spoiler.
okay.
There's secrets.
Secret.
How do we end up in here?
What do you mean, how did we end up in here? We went through the door.
We went through our cargo bay
No,
door.
we didn't
and
go through the cargo bay door. We went through the little door.
We
Didn't
went
we?
through an arch in the wall. It's a magic arch.
Wasn't it next to a cargo bay?
Yeah, it was next to the
Yeah, it was pretty close, but it's fine. It's
Ah.
magic, remember?
Okay, so is the door
Mhm.
in number 1 closed? Hang on.
Yes.
Okay, so looking around, what's in this room?
It looks like a storeroom, as in a landing area where they put gear.
Okay.
Ooh, what kind of gear is there?
It looks like they've rebranded regular wine into an elvish wine,
Oh.
basically by changing the seal and the bottle.
Why would they bother changing the bottle?
Because it's not, fancy and
They can sell it for more
magic
this way.
enough. I don't know.
To suckers.
So how do we know it's normal wine?
We just know, I guess. I guess we're all
Well,
wine
I'm
connoisseurs.
I'm assuming that there are bottles in various stages of being switched over.
Correct.
So Cipher's trying to see how heavy a case of wine is.
I thought you gave up drinking.
Who said I gave up drinking?
You did.
Did I?
Like, yes,
Yeah.
earlier today.
When you were eating cake, you turned down rum.
Yep.
You said you were taking a break. Is
I'm
it
taking
done?
a break.
Is it
But
over?
there's a cask. There's casks of wine here. Hell, yeah.
Which you wouldn't need if you were on a break from alcohol. So is your break done?
Yeah, but when my break's over, I'll need alcohol there when I'm ready to take it back up again.
All right, hang on. I've got this. I got this thing, and Terrence pulls out this wooden-looking paper tray thing from his bag.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe you could shrink it.
What? No.
Can't
And-
you shrink down a case into like pocket size, like a matchbox?
Okay, hang on. I'm going to show you something cool. I've done this before with something a little bit more complicated than illegal wine.
Is it illegal?
It's illegal to relabel wine, yes.
No, I don't know anything about wine.
And he puts this wooden paper tray thing on a table, and then he picks up one of the fake wines and one of the wines that haven't been relabeled yet, and he puts them both in the paper tray. And he, if this is okay, he's going to try and activate the seal on the wooden paper tray. If the DM remembers what the wooden paper tray does.
I do not.
Okay, hang on.
Doesn't shrink wine, apparently. Well, I mean, technically, if that's illegal and we're looking for wrongdoing, we found some. So even if there's nothing else, you can always tell them about the illegal wine relabeling.
Oh, is that why we're here? We're looking for wrongdoings. I thought we were here to join them.
No. That would be difficult for all of us except you.
Well, to be fair, that's probably a fairly accurate assumption. So, Teddy, what are you doing? What's this pad you've got down?
Terrence is touching a little symbol on the side of the wooden box thing. God damn it. I have all these good dice and they don't do shit.
They let you down big time.
Yeah, that's so sad.
It's all the way
what's happened?
upstairs. Terrence tried to do magic and it didn't work. Nothing broke or exploded or caught fire, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah, you didn't, like, turn green or anything.
He's like, huh. I guess it only really works for paper then. Oh well, I tried.
What does it do for paper?
Oh, if I put a book or a stack of papers in here, and I activate the magic of this symbol here on the side, I can teleport whatever is in this paper tray into a paper tray that is in my apartment.
Oh.
Ah, that's what you'd be doing with the book on the...
What?
I already remember now.
What are you talking about? I don't know
Did
what
you-
you're talking about. And Terrence puts the box back in his bag, and he's like,
Yes,
walking
in the bag. In the bag, Teddy.
we have a job to do right now. Never mind. Come on.
Cypher's
I don't know
touching her
what's
nose.
happening, but okay.
I know. Don't worry.
Never. Why would I worry?
Terrence is sweating a little bit, and he's opening the door, and he's like, guys! And he's looking through the door to see what he can see.
Is anybody
Excuse me, we're girls.
there? What? Oh!
Just realized.
That is more perfect than anything I could have responded with.
I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Oh, guys, okay.
That is not what it sounded like. What it sounded like was what? Oh wait, you're a girl too, right?
That's not what it was meant to It was, I don't understand the relevance of this. Oh, Terry said guys, I get it.
Terrence is going to try and not laugh and look through this door and perceive things at the same time. I am going to give him a disadvantage for this roll that I'm doing because this is a lot to do all at once.
Yeah, if anyone's in this building, they just find a room full of people laughing.
Okay, so he sees stuff, but at a disadvantage.
Ooh. 2.
It is another storeroom, but this one looks like more of a regular storeroom for the place. It has like light bulbs and pads of paper, stationery,
Ooh.
printer ink, all that sort of stuff.
Printer ink.
Oh, light bulbs. Cypher's going to go grab a couple of light bulbs.
Shouldn't they not want light bulbs? Shouldn't they like want torches or something?
Terrence is like completely excited about the stationery stuff. He's like picking up bottles of ink and comparing them, looking like he's trying to decide which one he wants to pocket. Are there quills?
They're cool.
Sure.
Is there anything that looks particularly valuable?
No.
Aw.
Cypher's looking around for security cameras.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, God.
Cipher can't perceive?
No.
Oh.
Can Cipher instead switch her laptop on and do a sweep using her laptop to sweep for cameras?
Okay.
How many purple?
2.
Oh, 5 successes.
Ooh.
How come your yellow dice work?
There are none. Not much electronic signature at all from the place. Some, but not a lot, and not enough to be cameras.
All right. So as long as maybe these guys are like living in the ancient times. There's not much in the way of security or anything that I can pick up.
That's fine. Worry about your light bulbs or whatever.
Anyway, I've got me 6 light bulbs. We're gonna see what's in the next room.
What are you gonna do with those?
Why do you have 6?
It's a even number.
Okay, don't break them in your backpack or anything, cause.
Well, they're in boxes. They'll be fine.
Okay, fine. I thought you just had loose light bulbs.
Alright. Okay, so who's opening the next door?
No, let's just talk about light bulbs for a while.
I can just see Aaron sitting at his desk with his head in his hands. He's like, really? We were supposed to accomplish something today. It's quarter after midnight.
Let's try the next door.
I think I'm definitely channeling my inner Fennyman right now.
Maybe the next room we'll have some other stuff we can talk about for a while.
Okay, I went to estate for the notes that only I am taking, that Terrence has pocketed both bottles of ink that he had, so he now has ink and a couple dip pens.
Wren's gonna open the next door, if no one else has. In case you mishear numbers. Yes.
So this looks like a meeting room.
Oh.
It's floor to ceiling, has murals. They're all fantasy. They're all elvish based, like big heroes of elvish literature or lore or deities. It's hard to tell. There's lots of elvish writing. There's a big wooden table in the middle of it, which has runes all over it. There is stone chairs that surround it. It looks like a meeting place of elvish nobles, and then on the podium at the far end, there's a projector screen.
Well, that just ruins the whole illusion.
Well, I guess it's more practical than just someone having to draw every new thing they want to talk about.
Is the room well lit?
No. The whole place is pretty dark. Like, there's light shining from the other side, but it's like one hall light, you think, sort of thing. Everywhere else is... It's not pitch black, but it's kind of dark.
And there don't seem to be any people here?
You haven't seen any yet.
That's ominous.
Yes.
Oh, there's a serious question. Cipher,
Oh.
this has never come up before, and I've only just realized it. Because I don't have an answer to this at the top of my head, because I don't actually have ever looked this up. Do you have dark vision?
Does dark vision exist in Shadowrun?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I have, if I don't, I definitely have a cybernetic eye which gives me vision enhancement. I have not read Dark Vision.
Why? Because there's no hacking in it?
Exactly right.
Okay, the computer game gives them low light vision.
Oh yes, I do have low light vision.
Oh.
Okay. I never thought about that until now.
But that's not an elfish trait, that's my cybernetic right eye trait.
Okay. Oh, I think on the game, for the computer game, it says they have it. So I will consider elves to have low light vision.
I also can switch to... Oh, far out. I should be reading my character sheet more, because...
Oh, yeah.
Can you do things you didn't know you could?
Yeah, I can switch to thermographic if I need to, just
Ooh.
to detect heat. Wow, I can do a lot of shit with this.
Oh, you can tell us if anyone's in here.
So it's not pitch black. It's sort of like a house when it's not got all the lights on. So you guys can sort of see. You've adapted a little from being outside and that, where it wasn't super bright either. They didn't have lots of light in the grounds either. So you're accustomed a little to, but it's not pitch black. It's not like a cave. So being in here, you can sort of see. You're not going to fall over things, but there's not tons of light. That was for the humans in the party. Cipher can see, but will fall over things.
What? Oh, I can look through both my left eye and my right eye at the same time, you do realize?
Really?
Is that why you get dizzy so often?
Who gets dizzy now?
You, apparently.
That was definitely the drinking thing.
Oh.
This break is good for you. You've gotten grumpier and more sarcastic. I like it.
You definitely have. Less skipping.
Cypher's looks like she's like hitting the side of the right side of her temple, and switching to a thermographic sort of vision for her.
Are you okay there?
She looks back at Wren and Wren notices her right eye sort of like flicks and changes color
No.
to almost a glowing red.
Okay.
Terrence kind of stage whispers at Wren. She lost the remote a long time ago.
I see. And hitting is the next best thing?
Well, yeah, you do it with old technology, right? If it starts getting fuzzy or working wrong, you just smack it upside the head and it's fine.
That could explain a few things.
What are you two whispering about again? Jeez, let me look.
Head trauma.
What? Who's got head trauma? Cypher's looking around the room before she steps in, being low light. She's just trying to see if like anyone's like asleep on the couch or. Hang on, is there a couch in this room?
There's not.
Stone
There's
couch.
Yeah, stone chairs. All very fantasy feeling.
I'm assuming Cipher sees nothing.
Tell us what your elf eyes see, Cipher.
Stone chairs. They're painted on the wall, and there's a projector over there. Projector screen or projector?
It's a projector screen.
Projector screen.
Is there
Where's the
anything weird on the
projector?
ceiling? Is it mounted on the ceiling?
Sure.
Sorry, I
How
gotta...
high is the ceiling?
Not particularly high.
Wait, not particularly high for a race that's, like, on average 6 feet tall?
No, but I mean, it's not like a 20-foot ceiling.
Okay.
You know, there was a floor above, so it's not. It doesn't. This particular room doesn't extend, like up into the second floor.
All right, Cypher's going to go down to room 3 and open up the door.
There is a lot of electronic stuff inside.
Score!
Terrence kind of looks in, loses interest fast, and he is going to cross the area of 4 to the very middle. Well, it wouldn't be the middle door. To the door on the right, on the opposite wall, so number 7. And he's going to try the knob and then try to quietly open the door a crack to check inside.
Okay. Check my notes to see what's in there. Okay, yeah, it's locked. No alarm goes off, but it does. When you try the knob, it does have a key like hole, but it goes click click where you can tell it's locked.
Terrence starts pulling bobby pins out of his hair. He's gonna try and pop the lock because he wants in there. It like from his point of view, does it look like there's anything like on or moving around on the other side of this door?
No,
Okay.
It's black. It's dark under the door.
Okay. So he's gonna try and unlock the door.
Okay. 2 purple.
Alright, what kind of roll is this?
Skullduggery.
Yep.
Oh hey, he's not horrible at that. Okay. So I'm gonna say the disadvantage is that upon managing to... Does he succeed in unlocking the door with 2 successes?
Yes.
Okay. Upon succeeding in unlocking the door, one of the bobby pins snaps, and he cuts one of his fingers on the ragged edge, and drips a little bit of blood on the floor. He's like, "Ow, shit!" All right, and while he's figuring out the door and that stuff, does Cipher want to do stuff in her electronics room?
Yep, Cipher
Yeah.
has done stuff. You can hear some rummaging coming from the room.
What's in there? Specifically, is there anything small and valuable in there?
Are you yelling this out to me, or are you
No, I'm
whispering?
right. I didn't leave where you were. I didn't follow Terry. I'm still there.
Or are you right next to me? Holy shit, you just get the absolute crap out of me.
I
Cipher
went anywhere.
Cipher starts digging around in boxes. So you followed Cipher into the room.
I was in the doorway.
The doorway. So you can see a big box TV. There's heaps of CDs and VCRs and laser disc players. Cipher looks at something that looks like a portable thing, and she flicks it open. She's like, oh, cool. Closes it up. It's got headphones attached to it. She looks at sees what, opens up the back of it, looks over, looks at a box, opens it up, and she pulls out a few, what looks to be old-style cassette tapes, throws them in her pocket.
What are you going to do with those?
What you normally do with them. You put them in the cassette player or the Walkman, press play, and listen.
Fair, I suppose. If you have a cassette player.
Cipher holds up the Walkman. That's what this is.
Okay.
Cool. I got me some Iron Maiden. Got me some Black Sabbath. Got me some Deep Purple. Yeah, cool.
What music Cipher likes.
Yep. Programming music.
Programming music. Anything illegal in here? Since we're
Elves
supposed
have
to be
low
looking-
light vision.
Okay.
Oops, and I'll just whoop, sorry. Is there anything to the what? To the who now?
Is there anything illegal in here, since we're looking for wrongdoing, or whatever? Also, thank you for informing me that elves have low light vision.
If there's anything illegal in here, it's some of this music.
Oh, alright. Well, I'll add that to the list. Wine, music Cipher doesn't like.
Okay. Terrence will open the door he just unlocked.
And there is a desk, and there is shelves all around the room, and they are packed with pamphlets, and there's a poster that says Elves for Elves.
He kind of looks around a little bit after sticking his head in, and he's like, ugh. And then he walks the rest of the way in, goes around behind the desk, sits down, and starts rummaging through the desk.
And it's got stapler and pens and general stuff and stickers with the address labels, and
Alright.
there's a printer on the far side of the room which looks like it's used for printing out the pamphlets and posters.
Are there any locked drawers?
There are no locked drawers.
Oh, spooky. He doesn't trust that. He's like, there's no way. This room was locked. There's no way this just has like pamphlets and crap in it. And he gets up and he's going to investigate the room for suspicious stuff. Like
Okay.
specifically looking for hidey places. Like hidden areas where you would hide stuff.
Not like the Alps.
Alright, how many purples for that kind
2.
of perception?
2.
Okay. Whoa! I have 1 success and 1 advantage.
Oh, nice.
And he finds nothing.
Huh.
Lots of, are you tired of being pushed down by humans? Stand up, vote for elves and elf diplomats and everything's just like, are you having meaningless lives? Well, we can teach you how.
To have
have a
meaningless
meeting.
lives?
Yeah.
Wow, they really need a new advertisement rep. Damn. And he exits out of the office, and he closes the door. He gingerly pulls his broken bobby pin out of the lock, and doesn't even try to lock it again. He just leaves it.
Cipher gets up, takes her head out of the box that she was in, looks up at Wren. I think I'm done here. And she
Okay.
heads out of the room, back into the main area.
Yeah. I guess I will go take a look at the door that leads into the other area between 7 and 5.
It is open.
Open. Like, unlocked open or open?
Open.
Open.
That's where the light was coming into the room from.
Ah.
Area 6 seems to have the only light on that you've seen so far.
Okay, I just want to peek my head through and see if I hear or see anybody in there.
Room 5 looks like an office. It looks like where someone will sit. There is a sliding glass window,
Mhm.
and that looks into Area 6. And Area 6 has chairs and a sofa around what would be the left-hand side wall and the bottom wall.
Okay.
and so it looks like a waiting room.
Huh. All right.
And there is a vid screen on the wall.
Is it on?
It is not.
Okay. I don't think anybody's in here either.
Well, that's good. That means we can snoop.
Yeah,
These
at least
people
the
are pretty
seating.
tidy for suspected shenaniganizers.
Well, at least they actually have some comfortable seating, unlike the stone chairs in there. I'll go look in the office, that is room number 5, and search around for anything.
It looks exactly like a receptionist sort of office. It's got paper, quill,
All right.
staplers. Like, there's really... It's got everything you would expect for someone that sits there, and the glass sliding panel looks straight into 6, so it looks like someone would, like a receptionist, you'd sign in there, and there's like a small filing cabinet, which seems to... have like just basic files of people that must be part of the organization.
Okay. We have momentarily lost Terry.
So Cypher's walking past, noticing Wren in, I'm assuming, the office.
Yeah, I'm in 5.
It looks like nobody's home. I'm just going to go down to the right here and have a look.
Okay, I'd say be careful, but at least if any one of us is gonna be found, you look the most normal, so wouldn't be the worst.
Right. The most well, yeah, out of us 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not purple or blue, let's put it that way. And I can't see through your hair.
Cypher's going to walk down towards room 11.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh, perception against what?
2.
I'm putting this in rolls.
It's a good
What
spot for it.
What is my perception?
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you didn't like it before, that's why you wanted to use computers instead. Yeah, not too bad.
1 success, 1 disadvantage. In room 11, the disadvantage will be that because I'm sort of casually walking, that the shoes, because they're so tall, they're making obvious walking noise,
Shoe
Okay.
sounds.
which is really hard to make it when, it's really hard to actually make it so that she could stealth in them realistically. So Cipher stops and she listens. How far down do I get before I notice?
Probably most of the way.
Okay. Yep. So like down to near the edge of number 10 there.
Yes, yeah, that would make sense.
I'll try the door on the left and just see if it's openable.
It is openable.
Cipher will open it and have a peek inside. And if nothing's out of the ordinary, she'll just duck inside there. There's no name on the door or anything like that.
No.
Where is those weapons?
Far side of the room.
Like hanging on the wall or like next to the bed? Or... Hang on, I'll step back out and close the door.
Okay.
Not like ka-dunk, like just...
Okay.
And try and sneak back down to room 5. Do you want me to make a roll?
It's up to you.
I will, but not like, I'll just make it more quieter, so I'll take my steps more carefully.
So 1 purple on a black. Sorry, 1 purple on a blue.
Blue. So 1 success, 2 advantage. Well, I think there's someone in a room down. Well, there's definitely someone in the room that I went in, but there's. I heard some activity down the end of the corridor.
Okay. And do you think they saw you, heard you?
I don't think they heard me. Well, they haven't come out of the room. It could have been a TV playing. I'm just assuming that just sounded like someone that was in the room down the end of the corridor. But there's a sleeping person in the room, just down on the left.
Asleep? Which room?
Down there.
Just down there.
And she points out the door down at room 9.
Okay, so somebody's sleeping in there, but you heard somebody else.
Right at the end of the corridor. It's a bit hard to stealth around in these clonkers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, well, we haven't found a lot yet.
And Terry's back.
Oh, that's
Where's Terry?
true.
Where was Terry?
Don't know.
Terry
Is he-
was just hanging out in the hallway, being distracted by stuff. He catches up to you and catches the end of your conversation about it being hard to stealth in the shoes, and he's like, "It's not that bad." Meanwhile, his shoes are making fairly loud noises wherever he walks.
Shh! Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Make any noises.
I'm being quiet.
Okay, well, Cipher says there's people down there.
I think there's people down the end of the corridor down there. And there's definitely someone in the room. Just, she points out at room 9. But he's sleeping. Look, he looks like someone important. Maybe another security guard. Or the head of security, at least.
Well, I'll stay away from there, just in case.
But we haven't found a lot yet, so we still have to look.
Have you checked out room 7?
I haven't.
I did. It was locked, but it's just full of like weird pamphlets saying "vote for elves." Like, are they even running for
What,
any
all of them?
government positions that you could vote for?
I'm sure some elves are. I don't really pay attention to politics.
Oh, these guys are freakishly weird because the only weapons that security guy had was a bow, some ancient armor,
One of them had a sword.
and a sword. What a bunch of freaks.
I mean, it's easier to track a serial number on a gun than it is to track where the hell a sword came from.
True.
Yeah, because when someone's chasing me with a gun, the thing I want is a sword.
Well,
We don't have guns.
she
And
does.
Cipher pulls out her
She's got a gun.
shotgun out of her backpack.
She very specifically has a gun, and I find that concerning.
Why would you find that concerning?
I have always found that concerning.
What, guns?
No, you having one.
I have a gun.
You having a gun, yes.
All
But
right,
because an adult can't have a gun.
Cipher, you're getting louder.
Okay, you already checked out that other office, and there doesn't seem to be much in here. There's just a filing cabinet, and admittedly, I haven't looked through everything in the filing cabinet. I can, if that seems important, but it just looks like a reception office.
Oh, shite. I haven't unloaded this thing since... like... How long's it been? 7 weeks?
6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah, you roll a d6, it can't be a 7.
You're carrying the weapon of a different murder right now.
Oh, good.
Huh?
A different murder, you say, like there's gonna be another one.
Alright, shall we check out that room down there? As she points to room 6 and 8.
Okay. Yeah, let's go take a look.
Alright.
And...
Oh, I'll keep the shotgun out. It's out now, so I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Nothing like trying to convince people we're just lost elves with a heckin'
Shotgun.
badass shotgun.
Oh, sorry, we just got lost. And also, that's just, our friend just has that for fun.
It's a magical boomstick.
Oh, that'll go well, I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
go.
unreasonably happy about that statement.
I'm gonna go check the door for room number 8, trying to be as quiet as possible.
Yeah, it's Cypher's following Terry. Cypher's like, "You're reasonably unhappy?" What?
Unhappy?
I'm unreasonably happy about it. Like,
You're
as
reasonably.
happy as I am also now confused because you've taken my words and jumbled them up in the wrong order.
Cypher's scratching her head. I swear you said unreasonably happy.
No, that's what.
I
Yeah, that is
did
what he
say
said.
that.
Oh,
Is the door to number 8 locked?
Nah.
No. But I'm gonna open it really carefully.
I want to slap you so hard I do, Cipher.
Cipher, here's Mr. Fennyman. in her brain.
This looks like a bit of an interview room and also designed to impress. There's a
Okay.
nice table, which is more like the meeting room one, not as big, but it's like an oak sort of polished with runes on it. And there's the two stone sort of stools, but they're not just like a slab of stone. They're all polished and look cool. There's a big glass case at the back, and in it there is a bronzed quill,
Okay.
and it says Xeric, the first known elf and founder of culture. And to the left of it's a big painting, which you assume is Xeric.
Okay, well, this room's full of fancy stuff. And I'm gonna go in and just take another look around to see if there's anything that looks at all relevant to our reason for being here.
Cipher's following Wren into the room.
It's not different.
Wow, like these guys don't have tickets on themselves. What the hell is that thing in the glass box?
A quill. It looks...
What the
kind
hell's
of-
a quill?
It's a feather.
Looks like it came off a bird.
Yep, that's where quills come from. But that one's not a real feather. That's made of metal. Kind of tempted to take it, but it's too... No, it's too specific.
What do you do with it?
That, I think you just look at.
It's a decorative
Really?
representation of something you would write with.
Yeah,
okay.
that.
For fuck's sake. Anyway, Cipher pulls out a texter or a pen and looks at the painting and starts drawing a mustache.
Oh, good.
With a pen? Like a ballpoint pen?
Ballpoint.
On the painting, yes.
It's not going to show up very well. Cipher, rubbing the pen back and forth faster isn't going to make the ink flow
Just
better. You're going to
Scrape off the
tear it.
paint. Yeah.
She's looking back while she's rubbing harder and harder on the...
You're just gonna rip the painting. Oh, well, whatever.
Ah, okay. Can I at least make the eyebrows a little bit darker?
You could, but
If you
here.
had a Sharpie.
And Terrence hands her one of the ink bottles he pilfered from a different room. He's like, dip your finger in that and go nuts.
Okay.
And then don't leave inky fingerprints all over everything.
She's like dipped her pinky finger inside the ink bottle and does a nice 1/ mustache and a monobrow.
All right, much improved, I'm sure.
I hope you had fun doing that.
I did.
That's
That's
good.
a marked improvement.
Okay. This all looks like it's just for show.
It's gonna be funny the next time someone else comes in here.
Yeah, let's hope we're not still here.
Cipher hands Terry back the bottle of ink.
And he'll close it and he'll put it away. Shall we, ladies?
Next room?
Cipher picks up a shotgun and heads out the door.
Isn't the one right next door the one you said someone was sleeping in?
Oh yeah, don't go into number 9. Someone's sleeping in there.
What?
You still got that ink bottle?
What do you want to do?
No. No, Cipher, no.
Oh, you can't not. No, you'll wake them up.
I am not giving the ink bottle back for that. We're not risking it until we are at least done checking out the rest of this building. If we can finish that before tripping off anything else, then you can draw a penis on his face.
What? Why would I want to draw a penis on his face? I was just going to give him a monobrow.
Alright, whatever.
You
Same
can do
difference.
whatever artistic
That's disgusting.
endeavors you want if we
Penis on the face. Anyway, just we're talking, and there's someone in room 11.
can. Okay, well.
Wait, is Cipher telling us this, or?
Yep.
Cipher said someone's asleep in 9
So-
and someone's about in 11.
Yep. So, what do you want to do? You want to go in and say, "Hey, we're lost," or
Hey, we're lost. Never mind the shotgun.
I feel like that's a really good way to get shot with an arrow. Are they facing the door? Like, can we see their face from where we are?
nope, the door is closed. I can just hear people in there.
Oh, more than one?
I don't know.
Well, if the door's closed, maybe we can at least...
Well, it's at least one person, or
Get-
at least a TV.
Well, then what about 10?
Yeah, we could at least get by and look in there, maybe.
All right, well, I'm hopeless at sneaking in these things, so I'm going to wait back here.
I will give it a try, although I don't have much faith in these shoes and myself and my ability to walk in them either.
Terrence has this look on his face that's somewhere between extremely concerned and Cipher is full of shit about the not sneaking comment. He's like, are you ill?
Huh?
No, you're staying at the back of the group so you can sneak back and draw things on that guy's face, aren't you?
How dare you accuse me of such trickery?
You can't even deny it with a straight face, girly. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look in that room. Don't wake up the sleeping guy.
For fuck's sake, I'm not a child.
So you keep saying. Alright, I'm gonna try and stealth over to room number 10 and get into it. Do I need to do any rolling of any dice? Okay. What kind?
Good luck.
And how many?
Don't wake the neighbors.
2. And you can have a blue.
And is it stealth?
It is stealth.
Okay. Don't wake the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
In number 9.
Ah.
Or 11.
Or outside. Okay, what is my stealth? Stealth, okay. Ooh. That's sad. 1 disadvantage.
So how does that play out?
Huh. I'm gonna start trying to sneak off and immediately, like, not trip, but like, you know when you step on the side of a shoe and it kind of goes wrong? Yeah. And that's gonna make me doubt my ability to sneak over there, so I'm turning back around. Yeah, these shoes, I can't. I don't know how you walk in these.
With my feet.
Yeah, I've got feet too, but I think if I try, I'm just gonna fall over.
That didn't work.
Is a sloth.
That didn't work either.
Oh no. Alright, Cipher, you sure you don't feel like sneaking?
You just put words in my mouth.
Oh, good.
Cypher's just going to casually walk down around the corner, like she did before. Just sort of like more broader steps.
Ooh, 5 successes.
Oh, was it going to be more difficult walking back that way?
No, it doesn't matter.
Because I can add a purple on that, if you want me to.
Still 5
Okay,
successes.
2 disadvantages. Or a level 2. Yep. But I succeeded. Yep.
Threat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you succeeded.
Yep. Oh, in that room.
I'm assuming you're just responding to what I put, because there was very little context in just, in that room.
Yes. In that room.
In that room, that's what.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Cipher starts taking long strides, and you can hear this like clunk, clunk, and she's like, for fuck's sake, fuck this, fucking shoes, and she's like, sits down, takes them off,
Oh.
puts them to the side, and she sneaks down and around the corner. And then you hear it.
Continue. As soon as you take off the shoes, any and all of the illusions that Terrence cast on Cipher dissolve.
Which, wasn't it only altering her height? Or was there anything else?
She had some makeup to hide her tattoo.
Oh, true. Okay, well, those are out again.
Well, she hasn't noticed. So you hear a door sort of slightly open at the end, and then you see a Cipher head peek around the corner, and her right hand, she's looking at you if you're looking down the hallway, and she's pointing upwards.
Oh, stairs? Is it, what?
Terrence looks at the ceiling like, what? Like he's looking for spiders or something.
Is she saying there's stairs?
And then she disappears.
I see.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell what she means. Okay, I guess gotta actually try walking down the hallway then. I would also take off the shoes, but I don't want to look like me if somebody sees we are here. So, shoes it is.
Terrence just continues. He's not wearing his foot-tall shoes because you guys are borrowing them. But
Alright, Wren's very carefully following Terry.
Cypher's going to wait at the stairs, but then she...
Oh, so it is stairs.
Oh, damn it! Cypher's going to wait at the room at the end of the hall where the alleged stairs are.
There may or may not be stairs.
Yeah. Hello again, fellow humane. Because we're humane fella. If only I could talk. I need to watch that series again just to get her accent down.
oh, is that what Cipher's based off of?
Not originally, but when I saw the series, I was like, wow, that's got to be Cipher. Yep.
Okay. So it is stairs.
Yes.
Don't forget the shoes on your way past.
Oh, Cipher's littering.
Also, yes.
Terry.
Terry is going to follow. I thought I specified this already.
Hang on, is Terry following Wren or is Wren following Terry?
I'm following Terry.
Well,
Terry's
Terry's just following Cipher.
Oh, okay.
And
Like,
we're going
I'm
around in circles.
Beyond that happening.
And we're walking by Cipher's shoes in the hallway. Well, Terry's shoes. That Cipher was wearing.
Terry will stop. He will look at the shoes and he will pick them up and kind of sling them over his shoulder haughtily and be like, fine. Don't appreciate my handiwork.
Right, did you make them?
Well, he just destroyed the spell I worked so hard. Or she just destroyed the spell I worked so hard on. And, like, hers was the only one that didn't turn out to be a secondary color. Or a
That's
primary
true.
color.
That's true. I mean, at least she's still an elf.
Well, I wasn't trying to make her look like something that wasn't an elf, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying, of anyone to no longer be magicked, at least it's her.
Yeah, but now she's a tiny, too small elf.
Just say she's an elf kid. I don't know.
She gets mad when we do that.
Oh, she can deal with it. She took the shoes off.
Cypher's head appears again.
Would you mind shutting the fuck up? I can hear you from all the way down here.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, continuing to the stairs in silence.
I don't want to have to be shooting people. Or do I?
Nobody knows.
Concerning greatly.
Are you guys rolling?
I don't know, are we?
Oh no. This is a bad idea. Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're rolling. Stealth again?
Well, I rolled, and
Yes,
that's why I
you
took the
did.
shoes. Yep.
It's 2 purple.
Mhm.
You guys ready for this?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm okay, though.
but you're following me.
Yeah, but I'm still stealth somehow.
Okay.
And how does this play out?
So Terrence is trying to stealth, and he is just like. He's just clunking along the hallway, trying to be quiet about it and failing miserably. Cipher made that highly amusing choking noise when he started. Right? That was so good. I'll say my advantage is that I'm not sure what the repercussions of failing for this are.
Nobody knows yet.
So,
Yeah, well, at this point, it just means you didn't succeed.
okay. My advantage for not being stealthy. I can't think of anything else.
You didn't drop the shoes.
Oh, I didn't drop the shoes. That's good. I like it. I didn't drop the shoes or smack them off the wall, so I didn't make any extra noise with the shoes.
In response to that, do we hear anybody, like, moving? No? Okay. If we don't, then I'm just gonna continue to the stairs and try and be faster. Oh.
Yay!
Hooray for us.
Okay, so everyone's at room 10.
See, I told you, Teddy, those... Anyway, well, I didn't tell you, but I should have told you.
Should have told me
In
what.
hindsight. Oh. Because if we're going to be walking around inside on a wooden floor, we're best to be walking around in feet rather than
Hey, we didn't know it was going to be a wooden floor.
3-inch high heel shoes.
They're taller than 3 inches.
Terrence is looking at Cipher like she's crazy. I'm wearing my regular shoes, Cipher. I'm always this tall.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was only you and I that had to be extra tall. And so, by the way, now that you've taken those off, if anybody finds us, you are a child.
Huh? What do you mean?
'Cause you're short.
Huh? Oh, that's
Yeah.
why you two look so big.
That's why. You took the shoes off. Now you're not tall anymore.
All right, enough said. Let's head upstairs and try and not make a creak.
Yeah, we'll do our best. A crick.
A crick. And Cypher's sort of... How is it, like, how are the stairs going up? Are they going up in one straight level, or do they go up in like a circle fashion?
No, they go up
Spiral
and
staircase.
it's like a U.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Cypher's quickly scooting up the stairs.
Wren's gonna follow slowly to not fall down them in tall shoes.
Terrence will follow. He doesn't understand why you're all being so careful about walking in the shoes.
As you're going up the stairs, the stair light that's in there it starts to flicker and it goes out.
Uh-oh.
I'm still on thermal vision.
Okay, that doesn't seem good though. Do you see anyone with thermal vision then?
Cypher's looking at the light, going, "What the hell?"
It's still glowing red on your thermal.
Huh?
What?
But things have just gotten dark.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like we're being followed?
I hope not.
I feel
No.
like we're being followed. I don't like it. It's a
Oh.
gross feeling.
Yeah, it's not good. Do we keep
I'm
going?
confused
or do we
about
go back?
the light. It's like the light's still on, but nobody's home. I mean, the light's...
What do you
What?
mean?
What? The light's still on.
The
Weren't you
light isn't on.
Weren't
Didn't
you looking with like heat vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still warm. Just because it's off doesn't mean it's not warm.
Oh, well, that might make some sense then.
That's how lights work. Glad we got that figured out. Now, do we go up or back?
I wonder how long it takes to cool down.
We don't. Okay, let's go. Come on, Cipher. Come on, we're going.
Shadowrun, a slice of life adventure in a dystopian future, starring Becca as Terry the Mage, Raveninsane as Cipher the Hacker, and Ghost as the GM. The excellent Shadowrun is produced by Catalyst Game Labs. The Genesys rule set comes from Fantasy Flight Games, and many of the sounds and music comes from Sirenscape, which is an amazing tool for bringing more life to your game table. This has been a Kritfayle production.
Were you here when Adam asked what day the Wednesday game was on?
What?
No, she wasn't. I'd only just started on my coffee.
When is Wednesday?
When
He goes, so what day is the Wednesday game on?
That's amazing. See, this is what happens when you drink instant coffee, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I only
Yeah.
had one sip, so I hadn't actually started,
Are
technically.
you drinking instant coffee?
That's what he drinks,
Yeah.
he says.
Makona freeze-dried.
We were telling him, he keeps going, you don't need a coffee maker. That's all fancy and unnecessary.
It is.
You are so wrong, you colonial motherfucker.
I'm like, no, you need a coffee maker. You need to make lots of coffee.
It's like, I'm coming there. I'm going to take my sailing ship with me. I'll be there in 6 months.
Because he said, oh, I made my coffee at 10 a.m., but I haven't had any yet. And Becca and I both went, oh, it's going to be cold. He goes, no, I just put the coffee in the cup. I haven't added the water yet.
This is why Australia is populated by nothing but criminals. When you come here, you're going to be ruined.
Ruined.
How come?
Because when you go back home and you put that shit in your mug, you're going to go, oh, what? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is... How can you wrestle a crocodile after drinking this crap? You can't.
What?
Yes, you can? What?
Specifically.
Everyone who's been eaten by a crocodile, I guarantee, has
Drink
drunk
instant coffee.
Prove me wrong.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
There's your new statistic. If you drink instant coffee, you will be eaten by a crocodile.
I want one of nothing except Emily doing her sounds just for like 5 minutes.
Sounds.
They're awesome. Like
I don't
suddenly having
know.
them, and there's
Yep.
and there's and there's
Well, they're involuntary, so
Don't forget the
Various screeches. and
no,
that's
don't
pretty
be
great.
embarrassed. They're awesome.
what?
Yeah, see, there's
There's
another
another
one.
thing.
There's another one.
Oh, dear.
Okay, I wasn't even trying to set you up for the blooper reel, but
Yeah.
Okay.